Hello everyone, Sergeant Chaos here, and we just cured death. Apparently, awesome. We will live forever. Yay! Okay, we are back with Not for Broadcast. Let's see where it let us continue. If it will let us continue. An unexpected form. You arrived home to find post on the mat. Most being nothing more than the usual junk mail. One letter, however, catches your eye. The team wants to know you. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you open it. It's a form from the new advanced government, asking for information on all citizens. The first page is filled in already. Your name, Alexander Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Your children, Charles Winston, 14, and Susie Winston, 19. Well, you muse. At least they got the basics right. The rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Question 1. About starting a new job, you would? Be friendly and introduce yourself to your new co-workers. Be productive and get to work immediately. Ease yourself in and orientate yourself with your new workplace. Reminisce with friends about old jobs. Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. I think I would be friendly and introduce myself to my new co-workers. Question 2. A college in a different department has confined had a stroke there. In you that they've been taking home confidential informations. Now a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would help your colleague cover up their violation. We comment that your college reports it. Promise your colleague that you won't tell anyone. Report the violation to your supervisor immediately. Let's go with... Shall we be snitchy? Yeah, let's be snitchy. Let's be so hard snitchy. Question 3. An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in place new targets that are significantly higher than the previous ones. You would leave work on time, stay late to ensure you hit the first deadline, leave work early and head to the pub to chat about the changes with colleagues, leave work early and head home to see your family. I know what they want me to say. Let's do what they want me to say. Stay late and ensure you hit your first deadline. Question 4. It's an annual company barbecue and you and your family have been invited. You are looking forward to enjoying a nice day out with friends and family. Are washing your hair that day. Why? Do I not wash my hair on other days? That's intriguing. Go if you are free, but wouldn't mind missing it. Have been practicing with your co-workers and think you will win the talent contest this year. What are these answers? Oh gosh! Come on! Go if you're free, but wouldn't mind missing it. Question 5. You have had a long, successful career and are now about to retire. In your speech, you list your achievements and all good memories you have of working there. Give an honest review of the pros and cons of the company. Focus on issues and challenges you faced while working there. Refuse to attend. Give an honest review. Question 6. In your spare time, you like to relax alone, doing things like listening to music or making models. Attend political rallies and stand up for what you believe in. Encourage and support your children with their hobbies. Play in your local sports team. I like to relax alone. Your ideal holiday getaway would be surrounded by natural beauty, getting away from the strain of the daily grind, exploring somewhere unfamiliar and discovering new experiences and challenges. A structured day out at a theme park, bursting with thrills and attractions for you and your family. A romantic getaway with your partner to a tropical island paradise. Yeah, I have no idea. Let's go with the romantic getaway. Question 8. It is most important that the government keeps people safe, free, happy, equal. Let's go for safe. Thank you for your cooperation. Advance knows your time is valuable and we appreciate your help in leading the nation to a brighter future. Sign your name. A family matter. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up a favorite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The prints faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. There, in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visible stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. I'm sorry for bursting in so late, Alex. Chris stammers, but I need a favor, and you are the only one I can ask. Are you okay? Should I go get Sam? No need to worry, Sam. It's you I came to see. I just need 2 minutes. You have heard about the Assets and Wealth Act? I literally work in news, Chris. Chris fist bangs the table. It's total bullshit. They are taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. I can't believe they are actually getting away with it. Madness! Which is why I need your help. What exactly is it you need? Why do I get the feeling I'm not going to like this? Chris A seems to be resting. Chris' eyes seem to be resting, comfortable on the floor tiles. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but I need to borrow your passport. My passport? For what for? They have taken mine and half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look so similar. So, Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe. But I need to go now. Before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex. I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice. Okay. Now that's not interesting. What should we do? We have... Okay, it's upstairs in the safe. Let me go get it and you can take it. Or surely there's another way. It can't be that serious. I don't know. That's a hard choice now. I'm pretty sure we will... pretty sure we will find pretty soon an ending to this game. You climb the stairs to your bedroom, careful not to wake Sam, who's cocooned in the duvet as usual. You open the wardrobe, unlock the safe, and retrieve the passport. A sleepy voice breaks the silence. Alex? What's going on? Nothing, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Go back to sleep. Chris is downstairs. They're leaving the country and they need my passport to do it. Let's be honest. Sam sits bolt up right now. All thoughts. Sam sits bolt up right now. All thoughts of sleep gone. What? They're leaving the country? Are things really that bad? Apparently, but they will be fine if they can leave. Chris can take my passport and get out. According to Chris, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I really want to give up my passport. Let's go for the first one. Let's see what happens. The very lines on Sam's forehead seems to relax. Thank you. We have to look out for family. And if I know my little Chrissy, it's probably all one big overreaction. Exactly. Let me just take this downstairs and then I will be up to bed. I'm sorry. I know how important your family is to you, but I just don't think this is a good idea. I can't risk it. Oh, well. You close the safe and head back downstairs to find Chris at the table fidgeting. They jump up as soon as you re-enter the kitchen. So, have you got it? So many steps the game gives me to back out of this plan. I think this is gonna be a sure way to end this game. I'm sorry, Chris, it's against the law. You will just have to accept it. Yes, here. Good luck with everything. For the first time, Chris smiles. It's infectious. Thanks. I really appreciate this. I will get back in touch once I'm safely out of the country. Chris takes the passport and, breathing a sigh of relief, grabs the night-on fluorescent suitcase and heads out into the night. You head to bed, hoping you can pry some of the divid away from them without waking them. Day 7, 8. Oh, okay. This game didn't end. That's interesting. The Fallout. What? Okay.
Right, let's load up the adverts. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Should we play Is This Toy Safe? Hey, you want to play it now? Swimming Swift must have toy for your child. No. If you put such a big sticker on a tape. No. Advanced Go-Getters and Crazy Nail.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the vision mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's
What?
really simple, mate. These two buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them. And
Where?
that'll help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision.
Okay.
Provided you make a decision
A, B.
in that time, you're fine.
Okay.
And you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice.
What?
I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
No,
And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
What?
My friend Janet
says theirs gets really hot.
Is this Janet who thinks dogs have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds, everybody!
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Okay.
Explode
Huh?
in 5, 4, 3.
Time to go over to Jeremy Donaldson for tonight's National Night.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown.
Okay,
At the end of
imagine.
Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this change.
What the hell?
Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the country's wealth creators in a state of panic and unfavourable rumblings already heard from overseas, I'll be asking my guests whether Advance can deliver on even a fraction of their manifesto promises. Out with the old. Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo
Let's go for B.
from our archive gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington's appointment is a risk for the giant mega corporation. Sophia, as our regular viewers will be aware, has always been a wild child and has been romantically linked to several movie stars.
That's a
and
perfect
sports
picture
personalities.
of
In
someone
her first press conference,
to have on air.
Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehouse. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborgen-Horgensford have today set off to explore
What
the
am I
Antarctic.
doing here?
The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flood technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. Many were surprised that the two scientists, who shared an established rivalry,
Oh, I'm sorry.
decided to undertake this expedition.
I'm sorry.
However, the two have released a joint statement in which they opine geniuses don't have to like each other to achieve remarkable results. Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving.
Oh yeah, B, that's a B.
The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very programme. And judging from the angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much. I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner. And grievous bodily charm. With Advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal
Oh,
justice
I love
system
this
from a perspective. With more and more people
Really
saying they're
just
scared to walk
nonsense.
the streets alone at night, could this be exactly the right time for Advance's new approach? All that, and Megan Wolf with a group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Oh god. I would love to switch to one of these other cameras. Can I get a countdown?
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and
Okay.
what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves. We're just in pretty.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There, I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Oh god.
Grand plan, Alan.
It's all in my book. Alan James is right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd, ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's
What?
all in my book. Alan James is...
Shamelessly self-promoting? Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last
This is
great
totally
war.
this
Yes,
book.
Katie's right. War is inevitable.
I love it.
This will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their
That's-
camps for hypno-brainwashing, we'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, advance are
Oh,
radical.
God.
Change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded,
Oh,
but it's all
okay.
a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic pedophiles.
What
But
the hell?
facts. Katie, what are your positions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research in the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates.
In my book?
Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals, pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance
making
lose
the
their
freaking
power after
fox
spending
gay.
half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
No, of course,
Mm-hmm.
Katie.
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
You know, I think that might do some good.
Mr. Smuggleox!
How's it going actually? Fuck it, I don't care. I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune though. Alright, see you later, bye!
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
What the heck was this? What the heck am I doing here? What? Segment grade A plus?
I'm just saying I'll do what I can, that's all.
Oh shit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
I've said a bit of word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody. Little JD scared of the big bad culture reporter.
If that sticks,
Bring in
I'll destroy
5,
you.
4, 3.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order.
Oh no, I need to do multiple things.
Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with
Behind the headlines.
every day of their lives.
No.
First up, we have Gregory
Hear
Judge,
and
a
lie.
lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. We need more support from ministers. What are you doing? We need change at a structural level.
I'm
Jeremy.
What?
leaving, Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it? Albeit my mother's.
Just hang
What?
on. Just hang on. The problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well,
Oh, what the?
affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry
servants.
to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do.
Oh,
Jones.
should I go? Should I go to camp too?
Safely walk the streets of your community,
Oh,
looking in
fuck.
through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of
Oh, no,
being
the
terrorised
chemist.
by some thug with
Gone.
a knife, or kosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay. We've
Okay,
diluted our
okay,
culture
we are
and lost touch
good
with what it means
right
to be
now.
a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly. It's all in the Bible. Look,
Wait,
Leviticus clearly
foreign,
states-
gay, and gypsies?
Oh, bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, you bloody gimp's escape. Delia?
Oh,
Delia,
frick.
could you give me a little help, please, dear? Delia, could you give me a little help, please? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could do with this.
Sorry, darling, I was spaying the badgers.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in his box?
Clive, you know it's Wednesday. You've got back in your gimp space.
And whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people of this...
Where's the padlock?
Oh, hold on just a moment. Clive, I am not having this again. As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we?
Oh,
My daughter Alice comes home with an A-. Does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality force. And finally,
yeah,
I spoke to Mallory at the Bridge Club.
Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary.
What the heck is happening here?
He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us
No,
what it's like in
no,
prison?
I'm not doing this.
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalization, as you can imagine. And obviously, Titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to get back to that.
Oh
party.
god, so much beeping.
First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony. I don't think it's as easy as that, guys. Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, Little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
What?
This one's, yeah?
One sec, love. Titwank Tony's on the news. One sec, love. Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. It's just not set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
What the heck is happening?
Tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this now?
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. What now, fellas? I'm on the news.
God!
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here.
What? What? What?
Seem to be losing the signal here, Tony.
Fucking way, Las Bolitas!
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes? Tony? Tony, I mean, we were literally away for 2 seconds.
I was literally away for 2 seconds.
Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought. If you at home have managed to glean a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break,
What the heck?
Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
And we are out. Oh God.
Mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't, though. You won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try
Great
and stay
C.
in the
No, I
middle.
will keep that.
So,
I
one
keep
last
that.
tip. When the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up
What?
in a bit.
I have no idea what happened.
Looks right, I've got this. I'm sure he's on his way. Come on, it's welcome back. How hard can it be?
Help! What is happening?
Thanks, everybody. We're going to open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolfe, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College, who today received a grant from Advance
What?
to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one. I'm joking.
What the heck happens on camera 1?
Really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Ah, too late.
Really
What?
important. Thanks, Steve. Maths is really important.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history, Aristotle. I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools...
Yeah, exactly that face. That's correct.
Say, hey,
That's good.
I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences, and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach
Help.
people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like maybe she's you at home, or like maybe she's you.
Or like...
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Put it in, coach. Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago, a letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster
What camera 1? What is happening there?
retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
How? How did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course.
That face.
Maybe. But we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go with this old democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So, let's have a look at a short section.
Oh.
Hey, Friendship.
What? Where am I? No, 1 and 4.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears.
Oh, no. No.
Still I walk the corridors alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi, Gary.
Oh, heavens, no! It's Gary the
Gary the Fist!
What?
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning, but
What is happening?
About my violent father.
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers. What? Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Just keep going, for fuck's sake. Right. Maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist. Not today.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? What do you mean not today? My arm's free coach.
My arms are crouch.
Who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist. And you're just a sad little girl with 2 gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my 2 new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team.
Yeah.
And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But
I don't even know what to
find all
comment.
3 of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
I don't know. What? No. What? I don't know what I can do here. What? What should I do here? Oh no, so I don't know what I'm doing. Help!
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your cruel laps. I'm a mother-loving rebel, but I still love maths.
Ah, frick, I started with 3.
Kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't get why the multiplicator goes from x1 to x2 to x4.
Hitting women is wrong.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate.
Help! I really should have listened to him when he was talking. Do I need to find those X things or? Oh god. I got his face in there.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News.
Thank you.
Tomorrow night, for all the headlines from across the country.
I don't know.
Jeremy Donaldson, have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
What the literal fuck was that?
I believe that
That was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but doesn't make it so.
was a belief about an adequate paycheck.
Oh,
sorry,
Fletcher.
twats out of my studio.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, great B. Outstanding censoring. Interference free. Editing was just terrible. No, I think it was funny.
Hello, mate. I see they've got the store back. That's great. I love fucking shopping. Oh, sorry.
Upgrade Satellite of Love. A satellite that finally responds faster than your mom. Oh, mom jokes. Really?
These tabs take you to the bits and pieces and sections of the store. You can fix stuff.
I don't know.
Great stuff. Or you can just buy really cool stuff to put around the studio.
The jar of physics right there on your desk.
You gotta know. If you want to buy something, you just click on it and it go ka-ching. But there's no refunds.
Okay.
Refunds, so take care.
We have a new satellite now.
Don't be like that.
We have satellite. Okay, but that's it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Leave a like, write a comment, don't forget to hit subscribe and that bell. And I will see you in the next video. Sergeant Chaos signing out. Bye.